My name is Margaret Mary Masenge. I'm working for State House Communications, Office of the President. Of course, the importance of this training cannot be overemphasized. At this time when everyone is in danger because of this cyber security, it's necessary that one understands how to secure yourself from the internet. I have benefited a lot. For example, I'm a person that is not guarded on the internet. I let loose my passwords. For example, my Facebook is easily accessible because I always think that I don't have much to hide. But this training has made me understand that it's not only my Facebook that will be hacked or have access to if it's not secure, because it links to other social media accounts. So it's very educative, it's securitized, the training is good, and we need more of this, and we need an extensive training to get a better, more understanding on how to secure yourself from the internet. More so, every day you get to hear of people saying that I have been hacked, my account have been hacked, someone is catfishing me or phishing me, something like that.
My name is Emmanuel Mansari, and I'm a staff of the Parliament of Sierra Leone in the Procurement Department, Procurement Officer. The training I received today was very essential because I believe every human being needs to feel secure. And the cybersecurity training just now teaches us with real life experiences also how we could do just that. In my part, I think I will be mindful now of the applications that I may see before as just regular applications and download them. I'll be mindful of what I download now into my devices, because I now know my data is being collected at the back of these programs or applications. So I want to be mindful of where I go, the information about myself, personal details I share out, because I know people are out there gathering this information. So it's very important, all of these details that we share to social media in the name of entertaining ourselves. So the program opened our eyes, or me especially, my eye, to be more protective when it comes to the data I share out. And also, this can happen in my passwords, the password I create for myself to use to enter these or to log into these social media platforms. So I need to be secure. I need to be sensitive about the type of password I create, because they can be used to foster things or personal things about me in the wrong way. So I'm very appreciative, and I want to say thank you.
Hello, I am Tangela MC Sam, Deputy Director, Office of the Law Clerk, Parliament of Sierra Leone. I'm grateful to MC3 for such an instructive and informative training. It was so interesting that I learned a lot. Before now we'll be talking about cyber security. We do not know what it really entails. But with this training, it has enabled me to know that we have to be familiar with cyber threats and how to handle them. I have learned a lot, and most importantly, use of WhatsApp or Facebook, it's free, but you think it's free, but at the back, they are using your money, they are using your information, they are monetizing your information. So if you are not the product, there is an adage that if you are not paying for it, then you are the product. We've learned a lot, and I intend, especially for cyber hygiene, to cascade this information to my colleagues, especially dealing with cyber hygiene, making sure that at least as frequently as possible we clean up our gadgets, computers, laptops, and the likes, and also take into cognizance that we have to ensure that we have strong passwords. These passwords should be updated at least 3 months after every 3 months. Thank you so much.
I am Joseph Conte, Director of Information and Communication Technology, Parliament of the Republic of Sierra Leone, the 6th Parliament of Sierra Leone. We had an engagement today on the 30th of July 2024 with the NC3 National Cybersecurity Coordination Center on an awareness training on cybersecurity related issues and cybercrime. One of the takeaways that we learned, firstly, it's a vital training. We were able to understand the issues of cybersecurity and also practicality of what goes around. Parliament, as an arm of government, a critical institution, we have learned as staff and critical staff of Parliament that information sharing and dissemination does not go light-handed. And secondly, we also must be careful and mindful of the way we create our passwords, because password is a starting point for hackers and crackers to access parliamentary information as well as our personal information. We were trained on how to create stronger password and also what are the difference between the weak and the strong password. We are also trained on how to identify if our emails have been hacked or compromised. We are able to see a live handheld tools that was used on the training practically to teach us how to identify whether our emails have been hacked or it has been compromised. And that's not just the training, but something that gives us the practical opportunity to be able to check and to be able to monitor. And also we are able to realize how to identify cyber-related issues like online interview, online job-related advertisements, or online university applications that stated free. And we also be able to understand that if we are not paying for anything, we become the product. If the product is not requesting for money, then we become the agents to produce that benefit that the product needs. So these are things that we learned. So we are able to learn that free antivirus, free Microsoft Office and operating systems which we use on a daily basis to do our work in Parliament, they come with a price, and it is steep cybersecurity price. On that note, I want to thank you.
My names are Dr. Edmond Augustine Kano, and I am the Chief Technical Advisor to the Chief Minister. Today, as you are aware, in the Big 5 game changers, we're tackling technology and innovation and revamping the civil service. So today we were told that even as we try to revamp the civil service and digitize how we work, there are perils that come with using the internet. So cybersecurity was covered today extensively. It was very edifying because we knew that our actions, what we do individually, has an effect on how our organization functions. So whether it's how we browse the internet, the links we click on, the password we use, and all of these things, they have an effect on how those who are out there, hackers who are trying to get information from the government, can come in and get information and use it to damage how we work. So today we learned that we have to think about strong password. We have to not always click on links that are not sure where they are coming from. We have to think about the people that contact us, and as government, as people who work for government, there are many people who target and try to blackmail people. So it was very practical. We had sessions where they told us, how do you develop passwords that are strong? We had sessions where they showed us how you know that your email is not secured. All in all, it was a very edifying interaction where we learned how to protect ourselves, how to protect government, and how to just work in a way where what government is trying to do to digitize and make how we work efficient will actually have the best output. So thank you to all of you that came today, to the team they were very patient and they took us through it. Hopefully we'll go back to our offices and try to implement the things we were taught.